Charlotte, quit your whining. Oh my god. Giant. No. Rune Giant. 17. Gargantua. Lawful Evil. Lawful Evil. Hit dice is 28. Strength and all that. Strength and 41, which is, I believe, a plus 15. 11, 14 intelligence. Oh, nope, nope, nope. 14 intelligence. 20 wisdom, 18. No, 28, 18. Well, they probably speak. Where are their languages? Common, Giant, and Terran. Common, Terran. Terran. Terran? They came from fire giants. I'm surprised they don't speak Ignan. Alright, let's delete all this because their special qualities are going to be low light vision. Yeah, low dex. You know what? Let's get all this speed and shit up. Speed. Normally 50 feet. 50 feet. Probably make them fighters. Oh my god. 5 feet 7 squares in armor. 30. Well, no, they got. I don't want to do the armor yet. Let's do the natural on the sides. So we're talking just 21 base. Fortitude is going to be 15, 6, and 20. Full attack. And attack. And I'm jumping all over the place here. What's their base attack? Immune to cold, electricity, and fire. That is crazy. That is crazy. They're immune to those three. The sorcerer is gonna be pissed because she only does fire and electricity. Oh, I want these fuckers to air war. Yeah, I'm gonna give them the fighter template because my character, my not my characters, my players They're pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. Space and reach. Oops. Whoops. 20 feet by 20 feet. It's not your base attack, but it's a 15. 15. Base attack of 15. Um, that's a 34 and 44. Oops. Masterwork longsword. We're talking. The base attack 15 minus 4 because of size is 11 plus the 15 from strength makes it 26 and okay. So, spear. They have spears. As a ranged attack. 12 ranged. With so that's 3 attacks? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, many attacks ranged. Did they give him quick draw? How are they? Oh, they did. Okay. I'm like, how are they throwing that many spears? Okay. A whole lot with the ranged. Alright, they have spell-like abilities. They have command giants. Runes. Spark shower. Uh, have demand once a day? No way. That's crazy. Mass charm archer and dominate person. Oh shit. Hmm. Alright, let's do their skill points. We're talking four. We're talking 4 times 20. They gave him acrobatics. That's wild. Well, giants have. Let's give him perception, knowledge, history, nobility, craft. Any? Well, guess it makes sense they'd be crafting. Yeah, acrobatics. So fucking. I guess they split between knowledge, history, and nobility. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Oops. Hey, what's up, Casey? What's going on? How's Marvel Rivals going, buddy? Pain and agony. I hear you. I'm just prepping my Pathfinder game for Tuesday. I am gonna jump on Rivals about probably like 30 minutes. Yeah, maybe less. I'm going on Rivals soon. Going on. We need to team up. We need to do some more team ups. I am a good support. At least I like to consider myself a good strategist. I say I'm second best with the Vanguard. I'm gonna put my DPS days behind me. I mean, there's a few DPS I'm pretty good with, not including the auto aims like like Scarlet Witch. Okay, if I go DPS, I usually go Scarlet Witch. That's like my number one, and then uh Moon Knight and and okay, the three that I want to get really good with, and I think I'm pretty average with Reed, with Mr. Fantastic. I could play him. I haven't played him in a long time, but he's not hard to play. Like if I play him after a couple of matches, I get pretty nasty with him. But Reed Richards, Scarlet Witch, Moon Knight. I want to get really good with Elsa, and I want to get really good with Black Cat. I understand Black Cat's throw cat because they barely buffed her. They barely buff. I'm so mad. I'm so mad what they did to her. I'm still gonna play her though. I don't give a damn. I'm still gonna like master her because she's gonna get buffed at some. Playing Minecraft. Nice, nice, nice. Big on tank. Good, good. Yeah. You know what I noticed? When you're when you're a tank, you don't get a lot of heat. You don't get you really don't get people. I mean, if you're doing a decent job on tank, nobody yells at you, nobody gets mad at you, nobody blames you for ruining the match. Like it's either the healer's fault or the DPS's fault. So like that's like half the reason I like playing tank because it's like I'm just chilling there, Magneto, Rogue, fucking uh, who else do I play? Uh, Thor. Like I could do almost whatever the fuck I want with them and nobody would get mad. Like I'd have to be doing some stupid shit for me to like to get people pissed at me. Dino, I'm pretty good with Dino. But I was on last night for a while. Man, I was on yesterday for like man, I think I played like 3 hours, got off for a bit, played another like 4 or 5 hours. I have it all streamed. I gotta see my I'm curious now. How long was I fucking playing? Uh 2 hours? Really? I thought I was on longer than that. Okay. Oh, I went on 3 times. I went on 3 times? I thought it was twice. Two. Yeah, I was on like a total of 6 hours yesterday. Uh, but yeah, I'm just getting some, preparing my Pathfinder game for Tuesday, and I'm gonna jump on some rivals. I think I have you. Yeah, you are on my rivals friends list because I remember seeing you on there a few times. I think you were in a game already. I know you guys usually fill up you guys have like a 6-man team a lot. So, but if you don't, feel free to send me a to join up if you see me on, or just message me like because I could be even if I'm in the middle of a match. Like if you message me, I'll definitely like I'll catch it. I'll jump on. is always on. Trump person at will suggestion. Budget 15 bucks. So we've seen. And then we're gonna copy and paste the room giant shit here. Trying to do the stats to a rune giant that my players will probably be facing Tuesday. Maybe. Depends on how they go about their actions. DC 29. Okay. Alright, now to make this fucker advanced. Now that I have all the stats in, we're gonna advance this fucker. Because my players are fucking crazy with their abilities. So, Hmm. Oh, okay. Okie dokie.
green were the colors. Um, so the second one is only cosmetic, but the third one is another world like this one. Okay, well that's good to know. Is the second one where you can dress up your Pokemon, or is that in this one? 'Cause I did see that you can dress up your Pokemon. I just part two is accessories. Okay, so there's no accessories yet. I think it'd be cool to see like a foresty.
Okay. Advanced. That's what I was trying to look up, and I think I closed it by accident. Okay, so for an advanced, the AC 2 plus 4, duh. Duh, I should have. Wait, how much is it? Yeah. Challenge rating up by 1. Wait, they don't get spell resistance? I thought Room Giants had spell resistance. They don't. What? I don't know why I thought they did. Yeah, they about to get their ass whooped with magic. Yeah. All right, let me put up all these stats. So we got 417 over there, there, or there, 4 there, and 4 there. Now let's put everything up by 2. So we're talking AC's up by 2, touch up by 2, flat footed stays the same. This goes up by 2, this goes up by 4. Actually, oh, I didn't. Okay, this goes up by 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2, and 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Fortitude, man, that reflex is stupid low. The fireball. Well, they mean that's right. They mean the fire and lightning because the sorcerer is screwed. The sorcerer is fucked. All right, that means they get one 40 more skill points. Okay, with 40, I definitely intimidate. These things should be intimidating, bro. I don't know why they didn't give them any points for that. That just leaves 20 more points for something else. Bluff? No. What should I give them? Climb? Maybe climb. No, they airwalk. The fuck they need to climb for? Swim? Mm, maybe swim. We're gonna put that cat. No, the cat's level stays the same, but the concentration goes up by 2, and all these DCs go up by 2. Mm, oh, these go up by 2. Alright, so now that we've done that, no, I didn't pick the other skills. Hmm. Climb, craft, handle, animal, heal, profession, ride, survival? Maybe survival? Yeah, class. Craft? Maybe I should give them another craft. Maybe they should be, honestly, they should be working on, like, weapons and armor. Now that we got that out the way, let me put the bonuses on. Acrobatics is not a class skill, so we're just going to get 22 on that with an armor check penalty. Craft Armorer is a class skill. We're going to get 27 on that. 27 on that. That is a class skill, so we're going to get 29 on that. Knowledge is not a class skill. Mobility is not a class skill. And perception is a class skill. With damn, the wisdom's 27? 27, 28. 26, 27. So I think it's plus 8. 31. Okay. Alright, now to make them even tougher. Because I love to torture my players. So we're going to be looking at, what's the constitution? 32, 33, 1, it's 11. 11 times 20. Why am I having a brain fart? 11 times 20. 10 times 20 is 200, then. So 220, right? Mm. How many hit points is that? If we go by an. No, wait. They have D8. So if we're going to go by 100, 5 times 20 is 100 plus 1. Okay. So we're talking about 320 HP. Oh, the initiative. There we go. Now the fighter template. Which is going to put the challenge rating up another 2, I believe. If the creature has 3 or more hit dice, it gains armor training. Plus 4 strength and the bonus feats. Yeah, it's definitely, yeah. Say it's challenge rating 2. So challenge rating 20. Alright, so it gets. It gets weapon training to only one weapon group, and its bonus is 1 every 4 hit dice thereafter to a maximum of plus 4. So it's gonna have heavy blades. Weapon training heavy blades plus 4. Oh, first let's pump their strength up because their strength is 49 with the advanced fighter, which means plus 19, which means all of this goes up another 2, 2, and 2, and 2, 2, 2, 2. That stays the same because it was only their strength that went up. they're using blades. Yeah, we're talking another 4 from that. Yeah. All right. Um, what are they equipped with? +5 full plate and a Sahedron ring. Oh, they gave him +5 full plate. Bruh. Oh my god, that's +14 to the armor class already. So we're talking 37, 35. Because now they also have armor training what? They have armor training. Oh, hey, hello, hello, hello. What's up, druids? Making math and chilling. How goes it? Prepping this rune giant real quick. Almost done. Prepped a few other giants. And then I'm gonna be jumping on Marvel Rivals not too long. As soon as I finish this giant, actually. I just realized they equipped it with a +5 full plate. Um, which makes his armor class go up another 14, which is great because they need more armor class against my PCs. And then it has a Sahedron ring, which is another +3 to the AC, and it's going to add to their touch as well. Oh, and their saving throws. That's right, they get resistance to their saves because of this. I forgot that part. That's going to help. Forgot the ring does that. And constant their elements, and they can change their. Okay. And they get a bonus feat. Wait, did I do the armor training? The creature has 3 more hit dice. It gains armor training, which increases by 4 every hit dice thereafter to the normal maximums. I think they have armor training 4. It's 3, 7, 11, 15, 19, right? Do they get armor mastery? Or it's just armor training? I think they get armor mastery. It just says armor training up to the max, so I guess +4. Okay. Alrighty, I guess. Whoops. There we go. Training 4. Which will give them back their speed that I want really bad. I want them to keep that 50-foot speed. Ooh, should I be mean and give them haste potions? Why not? Give them a couple of haste potions. Just to piss my players off even further. And then they get uh bonus feats. and an additional combat feat every 4 hit die. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 4, 8, 12, 16, 25, 6 bonus feats. So we're talking fighter 1, fighter 4, fighter 8, 12, fighter 16, 20. Ooh, it's a lot of feats. Um, I think it makes sense for them to have Master Craftsman. I think that's the name of the feat. Master Craftsman. Yeah, so they can create magic items without being a spellcaster. So that's 2 feats right there. Okay, so Master Craftsman with craft magic arms and craft magic arms. Armor. Definitely power attack. Definitely furious focus. So power attack. Furious focus. We're gonna make furious focus the bonus because I want them to be a pain in the ass with yeah, combat stamina. It's gonna be it's gonna be 11 plus their base attack, so 26 combat stamina pool. Furious focus. Improved initiative. Do I want improved initiative to be? I'll just give them improved initiative. Just regular, not as a bonus for me. Do I want improved? Do I want power attack to have a combat trait? Benefits and hindrances of that feat until the end of the turn. Okay. Do I want them to have combat reflexes? Probably, yeah. Uh, no. No, I don't think I'll give them combat reflexes. They wouldn't get that many anyway. Um, Vital Strike? Wait, what did they give them originally? Glance over the book, and holy cow, I can see why people play older editions. The amount of info is. Yes, yes, druids. Yes, that's that was the D&D I grew up on. That was what attracted me to the game. Was my friend gave me the player's handbook. Just the player's handbook alone had a ton of shit. He gave me the player's handbook and to like look over and read, and I was like, "What? They got all of this in the game?" And he's like, "Yeah, and it's in your imagination, or you could write it on paper, or you can, for the battles, and you can look at all the dice, and the dice were fucking cool." I was like, "What? I've never seen dice like this. I didn't even know these kind of, this even existed." I grew up on six-sideds, with all the board games. Never knew they had, 20-sideds. I'm like, this is fucking awesome. And I dove into it, man. And then he showed me the Dungeon Master's Guide. I was like, what? There's more books? It's not just this book, it's this one? And he's like, yeah, and there's a monster manual. The Monstrous Manual was the most fun book I've ever fucking read because I was like, there's how many? 600 monsters? What is the matter, cat? I know, your dinner's not ready yet. My cat's meowing for dinner. Is it time? Oh, well, it's almost time. You're right on time, I guess. A little early, but Um, yeah. Uh, I just love that. I just love that about the game. It's just so much content, and you could spend days, months, years even just reading all that stuff. I guess the first like supplement book I've ever read was the Complete Wizards book. Because my cousin was the one that introduced me to the game, and he loves wizards, so I went to his house and he had the Complete Wizards Handbook. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? I'm like, this book is just on wizards? He's like, yeah, and he let me borrow it, and I read through that whole thing. I was just like, what? Oh my god, this game is fucking great. And I guess that's what turned me off the fifth edition. They don't do that in fifth edition. They I know the reason why, and ultimately it's a financial reason. They didn't, well, because they get paid by how many words they put in the book. I get that. They also didn't want to overwhelm player base. They didn't want them to feel like they had to learn and read so much just to play, which you don't. You really don't. I mean, I tell people all the time, yeah, there's a lot of shit, there's a lot of content, but you don't have to. It's there for fun. It's there if you want to. It's there if you really want to know more, if you really want more. You can play with just the Player's Handbook, Dungeon Master Guide, and the Monster Manual. You can just play the game with just those three books just fine for years. You don't even really need the rest if you want to keep it simple. But if you want to expand your creativity and your game setting more, then you're gonna need more. You're gonna need more books. You're gonna need more content, and it's right there for you. It is right there. Um, So yeah, yeah, because everybody's overwhelmed when they see it. They're like, "Holy shit, this is a lot." I'm like, "Yeah, but don't let that bother you because if you have somebody who knows what they're doing, like me, then you have all the help that you need, Especially when like picking feats, because there's thousands of feats, thousands of spells. But I tell new players, I'm like, "Hey, don't be intimidated. Just tell me what you want your character to do. I'll find a few feats for you, and we'll just put it on your character sheet." And then once you learn the game more and understand the game more, it's not so intimidating. My both my games I've had two players, two brand new players. They're in my Pathfinder and my D&D game, both. Um, they came from fifth edition, and when I show, I'm like, hey, well, I'm running third edition and Pathfinder first edition, so here's the content. Uh, Man, they loved it right away. They were like, what? There's all this shit here. I'm like, yeah. They're like, holy shit. So that's I've been DMing them almost 3 years now, and shit, that's all they do now. They just look through tons of shit and come up with all these creative ideas for the characters, and um, they ask me questions here or there, but like they caught on. They caught on fast. They've corrected me on some shit. One of them, his name's Dave. There was something he caught me on real good. He was like, no, actually, no, that's actually I just read that. That's actually goes it goes this I forgot what it was, but he's like, that actually goes this way. And I was like, are you serious? I was like, wait a second. So I went to look and I'm like, holy shit, you're right. I'm like, you got me. You got me. Uh, Cleave. Yeah, let's give them Cleave. Oops. Let's give them Cleave. Uh, Oops, I keep hitting them a lot. Do I want to give them Vital Strike? How much damage are they doing? this group doesn't have like a ton of healing. I don't want to damage them too hard. Well, we're definitely gonna do weapon focus. We're just gonna put these numbers up by another one. Man, their range attacks suck. But oh wait, they don't have a tail. Take that off. Oh, ability focus. I do want to give them ability focus for their uh spark shower. I want to make that stronger. So yeah, DC 33 on that one. Um, Whenever it uses its spark shower spell abilities, it causes a flash of light. You know what? Let's ability focus that one too. Shit. Okay. Um, so I got 7 more feats to go. Let me see what I gave these. Ooh, do I really give them combat expertise? Yes, I do. And let's give them combat expertise with the fighter. And with their base attack being plus 15, we're looking at a minus 4, 8, 12. We're looking at minus 4 to attack with plus 4 to AC. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 feats to go. Um, hmm. What else do I want to give them to make them? Well, listen, what did I give the other giants? Large and in large. Yeah, and intimidating strike. Yeah, let me. Oops. Yeah, let me do that. Intimidating strike and large and in charge. All right. I guess that just leaves the fighter bonus feats. Um, if I do vital strike, they got. Okay, I need something that should say devastating assault. Improved critical. Improved critical. Yeah. Because if are they using long swords? Says the question. They are. And they gave him improved critical. Ooh, let's do some critical feats. Okay, so I guess improved critical. Daggering critical. Critical focus. Oh, yes, right. I need to give him critical focus. He's got to get a lot of it. He's got to get attacks in for the criticals. Yet. I have a monk that he's going to have. Oh, man. What the fuck? There's a feat that uses Intimidate to. So I have problems hitting this fuck. You know what? He's probably not even going to hit him. He's just going to go after somebody else that he can't hit. Well, yeah, no, they can only do one critical thing at a time anyway. Margin in charge. Maybe I should. No. Okay, what? Was there anything that he has that I can improve on? HP, AC. No, I can't really do much with AC. That will really matter anyway. Wisdom. They got a lot of wisdom. This last feat. One more feat, and I'm done. Just one more. Maybe I should be. Should I give him superior combat, improved combat expertise? They would be so mad. I mean, because he's gonna have problems hitting them. Yeah, because what's their bonus? These guys have such a high bonus. The AC's 40, minus what, 27 on one of them has a plus 27. That means they need what, a 13 or higher. But their bonuses get higher than that because they like to pump themselves. They like to buff. I think I'm gonna. Ooh, they're gonna be mad. They do fighting defensively is only gonna make it go up by 2. No, they have acrobatics. I do fighting defensively and make it go up by 4. Is there something that lowers fighting defensively? Campaign is so open-ended at the start, it's hard to prepare, but I've been getting into a proper flow with making it just the generic environment so far. Are you're like making a bunch of places that you say it's open-ended, which means they could be going anywhere at any time. I would set a certain amount, maybe like 5 to 10 places, and just worry about that. Oh, I got a text. I guess. Gotta take my dog out. Yay, the dogs are outside. This last feet, I don't know what to give them. You see 40, highest is 27, but they can get that pumped up to a good. Whew. They use their buffs. I think we're gonna go with the combat expertise. Or quick. No, I don't think I have anything like a quicken. That's as a free action. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. All right. Looks like that one's done. Okay, well, now I guess I'm gonna be jumping on more rivals. Making them via dungeon card. I just need like 3 to 5 generic desert maps and 2, 3, 4. And I've done 3 deserts so far. Okay. Heck, even the 3 desert. Maybe if you did 3 desert, 3 forest, that might be enough. I don't know. Um, and probably like reveal more like over time or something. Because trust me, those gaming sessions. I mean, if you're playing like 4 to 6 hours, like they can go by fast. Your players might be just stuck, not stuck, but like they may be, you know, they may just be doing stuff for a while, right? And then the session ends, and that gives you like more time to add other things until your next session. I've done that a lot. There's been times where like I'm like, man, I don't have as much as I should prepped, and then like I'll run a game, and then they're role playing for like 40 minutes, and then we'll do combat for like another hour, hour and a half, and then they'll role play again after, and then like that's the session. And they've had fun, they liked it, they enjoy it, and at the same time, I'm like, oh, good, they didn't get to the part that I was worried about yet. Now I have another week. Now I have another week to like prepare. One of them can have a camp, and another can have a bandit tower. Yeah, yeah, it's good to have like variations on something that you got. That is definitely a good move, a good idea. Okay. Finish the Ward in the Runes Giant. I will be jumping on Marvel Rivals, at least until my wife is ready to have dinner. So I'll probably be on that for a good hour, maybe. Hour and a half, probably. I will be streaming that. Yeah, Discord doesn't share like big pics like that. If there's like a place you could upload it to, or that I could download it from, I can take a look at it from there. 'Cause the map you got on there was pretty cool. Like I see that and I'm like, oh, what's there? What's this place like? What's that? Yeah. My first homebrew was back in high school, and it wasn't even like entirely mine. It was me and my friend. Well, my brother actually. Uh, he made like half of it, and I made the other half. We made like two separate continents together. I made like a northern continent called Linord, and he made a continent to the south called Artagast. And then yeah, we were slowly building it up, and then we found other campaign settings, and we found Ravenloft and played in that, and then we started. So like we had some of the characters from our homeworld like end up in like Ravenloft, and then after Ravenloft we started playing Planescape, so like all the characters were like doing something Planescape related. And just over time we forgot about the homebrew. We're like, you know what? Let's just play what's already out there because fuck it. The homebrew was taking too much time and work. It was fun, but it was just like it was a lot, especially as kids. You know, we had fun creating it, but it was like once it started to feel like more of like a full-time job, we were like, Ravenloft's pretty cool. Forgotten Realms, Dark Sun. Man. But no, I give props to people who like stick through it because it's not easy. That's hard. It's hard. It can be fun, but it can also be frustrating. I can yeah. You know what it is? Those campaign settings that they have out there. Those were team efforts. Like not a single campaign setting out there that's well established and well known was ever done by one person. Like that was done by like at least a couple of dozen people. Like you have your main writers. It's not even one writer. You have your main writers, and then you got the illustrators, and then you got like the editors, and then you got oh man. Well, actually, you know what? My homebrew can't even say mine. It was me and my brothers. That was two people right there doing the work. We drew the maps too. But yeah, that alone was two people. So, and I see a lot of like other GMs and DMs like doing their own homebrew and doing their own. I'm like, hey, that you got that over me. Like I admire that. That I really admire that. Probably because I have ADHD. I can't sit for long doing a homebrew world. It's tough for me to even do like a homebrew quest. I'm like, all right, I need this, I need that, I need this. Maybe I should tweak it here. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do that. I'll do this. Blah blah blah. What? 4 hours went by already? Oh my god! I barely got anything done. All right, fuck it. Let me find. Let me go online and find something to just replace this. uh, Fucking ADHD, man. I don't need medicinal. I don't need medication for ADHD, but there are days where I wish I did. There are days where I'm like, man, I wish I had a good ADHD fucking medication where I can just like take it and focus on like the shit I want to do, like especially the prep shit I want to do. But you know, you don't want to take that stuff casually. You want to take it because you need it, and I don't need it to function in life. I needed to focus on what I really want to work on without getting distracted. But I've gone this far without it. But anyway, I guess somebody could argue, but how much further could you go if you were dosed up? True, true. But all right, let me homebrewed an item for one of my players. Might be a little strong, but it will reward clever movement on a monk. An item's only too strong if it can change the battlefield drastically a bunch of the time, like a lot. Like if it's constantly like the star of the fight, like man, you know, we got through this fight because of that item, or we got through this fight because you were able to do this with that item. Yeah, but that's when it's too strong. There was only one really super powerful item I gave to a player of mine, and then I had it stolen because I realized shit, this is too powerful, and then I had some demon like come and steal it. Some psionic, it was a psionic item. It was a psionic weapon that he had. I overdid it. It was way too strong. I had some psionic demon that was like looking for it and like snuck it and stole it. He he was not happy. He was pissed. He was pretty pissed. He still talks about it to this day. This was back in like this was like 20 some years ago. He still talks. He's like, yeah, I'll never forget. You had my fucking weapon for my psych. It was his psychic warrior. His psychic warrior had a cool ass weapon, and I made it a +5 deep impact, uh, deep crystal. Uh, had a couple of other abilities on it. It was stupid strong, but he was blowing through so many encounters with it so quickly, and I was just like, damn, why did I give him this? This is way too strong. Made to resemble the acolyte mark of the glyph, this magic item lets you cast an invisible orb in any unoccupied tile within 40 feet that only you can see. Anything that runs into this orb takes 2d4 thunder damage that cannot be reduced by anything other than an anti-magical or a counter spell. So it's a ring that creates like a they use it's a ring with a magic glyph that creates like an invisible electrifying orb that only he can see. Anything that runs into. So he's got to be able to warn his allies not to go into a certain area. Like, hey, I put an orb over there. Don't go in that spot because you about to get hit by that shit. 2d4 thunder damage. Is there a saving throw or is they just straight take the 2d4? Like does it target dexterity? Um, and it cannot be reduced. Is it reduced by like thunder resist? Is there thunder resistance in 5e? I think so. Little ranged landmine. Yeah, lasts for 1 day if not dispelled early. Straight. That doesn't sound like a bad item. I don't see. That sounds interesting. Plus, if the enemy has see invisibility or true sight or whatever, like those would be the only ones that would see it. So that's actually a pretty decent item, honestly. It's not super strong. It's not OP. It's not. Let's see. I'm gonna run this ad real quick while I set up my wall of arrivals. Your maps are on the drive now? Cool. I will be checking them out. Yeah, you can put the link in Discord. Who is on? Who is on? Nobody's online right now? What? Really? Nobody's playing fucking Marvel right now? That's sad. That's fucking sad. Mute myself on here. Um, Seating arrangement going here. There we go. This closer. Damn, my shit's old. Damn, I thought I fixed my camera. I should. Let's just go. Okay. I'm surprised. Usually there's some people on. I'm surprised there's nobody on. You know what? Do I have 700. Ooh, I could get her pink one. You know what? I'm gonna save this in case I want a different, spray. I want Jubilees. I need to play Jubilee more. Hmm. How much is this? Oh, it's not even that much. Yeah, but I want her vampire one though. $1,600. Well, let's see. Because there's some outfits coming out soon. I'm gonna want to save my credits for those. I've been doing too much healing. I need damage taken and damage done. Alright, let me play tank for a little bit.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
Emma.
As cold as diamond. How delightfully on brand.
Yo, you can hear me?
30 seconds.
Yeah. Y'all killing nigga? Hold on.
I've got huge gaps.
Oh god, that's fucking annoying.
Care to fill them in, Miss Frost?
Information is a valuable commodity, Ms. Han.
True. Some knowledge is even more precious than diamond.
Now,
Ain't that 3, 2, 1? I was waiting for you to say that. 3, 2, 1. Wait.
Alright,
Can't find my shit. Oh, I found
go
it.
check them out.
Right there. 2, 1. They got no healer. And that's how I need to be on focus. You might go with that K-Man Jack from the kitchen. How you go? I see some nigga ain't trying to do shit. Look at that. Looking at me. Hey, shit to do. Ain't nothing to do but play Marvel Rivals. The pain. Stupid ending and just rank down.
God.
I was on zombie right. BO2. I didn't even play BO2 since
Man,
the
nobody's
first week
healing
it
me?
came out. You're not dedicated to that rivals for a ball.
Queen's reign.
God, Danny, hoe ass niggas, man. You need a whole fucking. Hold on. I'm at such a blade. Let's see what I can. They murdered everybody. Just fall back. God damn, my fucking controller died. Damn, I had to fucking hear it.
They're the superior force.
God damn it.
You can't be rid of me so
Who's
easily,
healing?
I'm afraid.
Oh, how the fuck?
Nigga, I was soloing their whole team, nigga. Everybody lit as shit.
I'm doing this my way.
I'ma make sure little mama feel it. God damn, what a fucking
No,
bitch.
nah, man. He got all of it.
You died to that shit?
Nah,
Oh, I was about to say.
there was like 4 of us on that shit.
Yeah, right. I got one of their healers. Damn, Gambit's low as shit. These new Papins low-key smack.
I'm not sure real soon. You got a lot?
Yeah, let me know.
Anything
I
up
bet
tomorrow,
you.
slut.
Let me know. Mobile, you already know.
So this how we need to be playing on fucking, what's it called?
Oh, what's up, Slayer? You're a pink pony viewer, and I lurk at this club. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Welcome. We need to play some rivals together, my guy. We need to play. Although sometimes I'll like see you streaming rivals when I can play, but I feel bad trying to like interrupt while you're trying to do your thing. This not showing timestamps. Did I get a text at all?
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond. focus and make this next
I forgot
round
about her ice thing. I'd be forgetting the team up sometimes, I swear to God.
Stop my grand scheme?
Are you all planning another Hellfire Gala yet by any chance?
That's really more Emma's territory than it is mine.
Asgard has been invaded
I was
yet
wondering
again.
if you still needed entertainment, and if maybe you'd put in a good word for me?
Show me what you can do on the battlefield first, then we'll talk
The
about
battle
what you can
starts
do
in
on the
5, 4,
stage.
3, 2, 1. Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Man, where's my healers, bro? Where the fuck they go? No healing at all.
I will have my revenge for that.
They were just not there.
Healing would be helpful.
A nice deep freeze.
This is real firepower!
I'm back.
Get why the
And
healers
now
are having
there's
problems. Are
hellfire to
they?
pay.
Is somebody not killing the Wolverine that's diving?
I found my weak spot.
This fucking goddamn raccoon. You gotta be shitting me. Nobody was helping me with the raccoon.
A nice deep freeze.
Next time, just leave it to me.
Personal. We're traveling by goat? You gotta be kidding me.
Almost there. Don't turn back now. Another hit for Luna Snow. These will reach the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Next stop, the World Tree. Who's with me?
Oh, you saved your fucking Star Lord. Oh my god, where are my healers, bro?
I like the cold.
All they did was make me angrier. Next time, just leave it to me. You're tougher than you look.
Get to the wall, Reese. Stay
Oh my god, what is going on with the heals, bro?
I am ready to put on a show.
I'm back, and now there's hellfire to pay. I was fine, but don't worry.
Shit.
Jesus Christ. Has our Punisher ulted yet? No, he's not even here. But...
All they did was make me angrier. I suppose that helped.
This is real firepower!
Oh my god, this fight is ridiculous, bro.
You can't be rid of me so easily, I'm afraid.
What is Cyclops doing? What? Where? Why did my healers not? Where were they?
You can't be rid of me so easily, I'm afraid.
Here if we're gonna save the tree.
I like the cold.
There you are. Face oblivion.
We are undefeatable.
Fuck, man, come on.
We're probably safer without you. I'm doing this my way.
Oh my god, man, come on!
No winner yet. Going to overtime. It's the grand finale.
This is real firepower!
Well, you can't expect to win them all. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
Shapes.
As cold as diamond. How delightfully on brand.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Those horns aren't just for show, yeah? You've got a monster inside.
Doesn't everyone?
Not like you. Or me. We became what we're supposed to hunt.
But we did it for all the right reasons. That's something, I hope.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I prefer teams of 4, but I can make this work.
What? What the fuck happened to the heels?
Smoke 'em out!
You can't be rid of me so easily, I'm afraid.
Fine.
We'll bring you justice, Daredevil.
did we lose that?
This queen's reign isn't over.
Nobody's managing their ults correctly. How did we lose that?
Get that vehicle moving again!
Love that king!
Gone and already forgotten. My health is low.
Where are the healers? Bro? Hold on, bro. How are y'all dying?
All they did was make me angrier.
Who's killing our healers?
Get that vehicle moving again!
I suppose that helps.
She strikes true, Lumiere! Double kill!
All they did was make me angrier.
Let me take the lead.
Down to 30 seconds! You are nothing!
Never fall! Yo soy el final!
Nowhere yet. Going to overtime! Can't expect to do them all. Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond. Let's set aside our differences and make this next record diamond, Luna.
This is where we need to attack. 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
It's always an honor to watch you work, Susan.
Really? Me? But you're one of the best spies in the world, Natasha.
Your powers make my decades of stealth training obsolete. You're a legend.
Thanks. Now, would you mind telling my brother that?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
It doesn't matter if a conflict is geological, commercial, or even multiversal. I'd rather end things quietly.
A nice deep freeze.
Next time, just leave it to me.
Anyone willing to help?
They gave us bots. They gave us bots. The matches are going so bad, they gave us bots. I hate that shit.
Some rejuvenation would be nice. You did your part, I suppose.
See them? Right there.
Next time, just leave it to me. I suppose that helps. Some uninvited guests. You did your part, I suppose. I suppose that helps.
They gave us bots. Bots. That's all they gave us was motherfucking bots. They gave us bots. They gave us
Let's set
bots.
aside our differences and make this next record Diamond, Luna.
Diamond Luna.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Controlling minds seems like a skill that allows for unlimited discretion.
And yet, somehow, when I enter a room, all eyes are on me.
Still, it probably comes in handy on secret missions.
Every mission is secret. I take what I want and erase any memory
Battle
of it.
starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
All you do is capture the mission fucking area.
Yes, I've faced greater challenges in the danger
Alright.
room.
Time to beat these bots. That's all they are.
Better watch your back.
Mission area is yours.
He grabbed her right out the fucking air. The only time I'm gonna get MVP is when I'm fighting bots. I don't know who that guy is. I have him on my list and I don't know who they are. And we never invited me, so I don't know how to remove you. I got 100? Feels like I've been 3 matches, I get 100. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, the Punisher outfit's free. This is bleh. I guess I'm just gonna log off. Really much going on.